Your first batch of products has been produced and you're ready to ship it to Amazon, but you're not quite sure yet how to do that, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you step by step what to do in the Seller Central in order to create your shipment and bring your products from your home or from your manufacturer over to the Amazon warehouse. For those of you guys who don't know me yet, my name is Chris. I'm by now a 7-figure Amazon seller and I teach people how to become successful on Amazon. And the last days I finished my coaching website, so if you want to check that out, then please feel free to do so. And I'll be here to help you become successful on Amazon as well if you want that. And right now I would say let's dive right into the video, and we're going over to the Amazon Seller Central, and I'm going to show you 2 ways how you can access the page where you can create your shipment. So the first one is go over to Inventory, manage all inventory, then you see all your listed products. And if you come over here to the drop down menu next to edit, then you can see send and replenish inventory. And if you click on that, then you are ending up at the page where you can create your shipment. And if you don't see that, your settings are probably still set to FBM, so you want to click on change to fulfilled by Amazon instead of fulfilled by merchant. So if you click on that, then you will be able to access send or replenished inventory. Another way to go to the shipment page is go over to inventory, then shipments, and up here on the drop down menu click on send to Amazon, and then over here you'll see all the products you have that you can ship to Amazon. And what we want to do first is create the ship from address. There are 2 possibilities: either you type in your home address or your manufacturer's address. And you type in your home address when you, for example, assemble the product, or you create the product yourself, or you add something into the product, and then you want to send it from your home to the Amazon warehouse. Then you use your home address. Or if you have a freight forwarder and want to deliver it from the freight forwarder because your product stored there to the Amazon warehouse, then in that case you also type in your home address. But if you use, for example, the Incoterm DDP and the products are being sent directly from your manufacturer to the US or Europe and then into the warehouse, then in that case you want to type in the address from your manufacturer. Next information we want to enter is the marketplace destination, and here you can pick the country where you're going to sell your products in. And for all Germans that are watching right now, we have the possibility to store our products not only in Germany but also in Poland and in the Czech Republic. And if we decide to do that, we need an additional VAT for these countries. But then for each product that you're going to sell, you'll be saving 26 cents. So let's say you're selling 1,000 products per month, then you're going to have an increased profit by 260 euro per month, which is quite a bit, and it's worth doing that in my opinion, and I'm also using that. Then we can scroll all the way down here, and on the left side you'll see all your listed products that you can send to Amazon. And we want to pick the one that is ready to ship to Amazon right now. And then we have to enter the packing details. And for that we have to click on this drop down menu, and you see different options. One is individual units. You pick that when you want to send a few units to the Amazon warehouse. But in the case of being a private label seller, then you usually have bigger amounts. And then we want to create new packing template. That is what you usually have to do. And we name it according to the name of our product. So let's say we name it bird feeder again. That's what I like to do in this channel apparently. Next thing we want to do is pick our template type, and you can choose between 2 options. It's first the case pack and second single SKU pallet. If you're sending your products on a pallet, then you pick single SKU pallet. And if you choose to send your products in master cartons, then you choose case pack. And for those of you who don't know what master cartons are, usually your manufacturer puts several products into one master carton, and then these master cartons are being sent to the Amazon warehouse. And in that case, you pick case pack. And make sure to ask your manufacturer how he's delivering them, but usually it should be case pack. So we are going to pick that now as well. So regarding these fields, you'll also get the information by your manufacturer. And here we have to type in how many units are in one master carton. So let's say we can fit 20 of our products into one master carton. We say 20. And now the box dimensions, some people confuse that, is the dimensions not of the product itself, but of the master carton. Otherwise, if you use the dimensions of your product, then the costs here will be really high. So make sure to use the dimensions of your master carton, and let's say it's here 20, 10, and 15. So it's length, width, and height. And let's say the master carton weighs 12 kilogram. And it's different in the US. We'll have inches and pounds. And be aware that in the US, no side can be longer than 25 inches and the maximum box weight is 50 pounds. And regarding the dimensions in Europe, the master carton cannot be longer than 63.5 centimeters. And it can only be larger or longer when your product itself is already longer than 63.5 centimeters. But in that case, you can only put one product inside the master carton, and you have to put your product into a master carton in order to be allowed to send it to Amazon. The next field is about unit preparation, and you can click on select category, and here you can use the drop-down menu, and you want to go through the list and see if your product falls into one of these categories. And let's say we're selling something fragile or glass, then you see that you have specific requirements for packing and sending your product to Amazon. Usually, especially in the beginning, this will not be the case, so we say no preparation needed, and then click on save. And now I received an error message because I haven't set up the product correctly, and I haven't typed in the weight or dimension of the product while listing the product. So now you'll have to type in this information, and you're going to now enter the information about the dimensions and weight of the single product, not of the master carton. And once you have done that, you can click save and you'll have your template created. And now you can go over to quantity to send, and you pick the amount of master cartons that you are going to send to Amazon. So let's say I'm going to send 10 master cartons, then it's going to calculate the amount of individual units that are going to arrive at the Amazon warehouse, and click on ready to send. Then we can confirm and continue down here. So it will direct you to this page, and I'm using Amazon Global Logistics, so for you it might look a little bit different. And just a short note about Amazon Global Logistics, it's by far the cheapest way to import your products, that's why I'm using it. And I also found a way to decrease your storage costs, because some people say you will have to import all your products to the Amazon warehouse, but I have found a way to decrease the costs for storing the products in the Amazon warehouse. That's why I'm using it. And if you want to learn more about Amazon Global Logistics and how to reduce your import costs, then come to my coaching program. I can cover it in today's video. And if you now click on or use your own carrier and confirm, then this is how you will see it after clicking on confirming the shipment earlier. So now you can pick your ship date right here, and it doesn't have to be precise on the day. It can vary a few days or even like 1 or 2 weeks. So let's say our products are estimated to be done around the 22nd of November, then I'm going to pick that. And here I can choose again between the small parcel delivery, which will be the master cartons, or if I send my products on a pallet, then I'll pick that. And then you can select your shipping carrier. The cheapest one in the US is UPS, and in Germany it's DHL. It's often pre-selected also. And then you pick the way it will be transported, so we'll have ocean freight. And then after that, it will calculate your costs here, and then you can click on accept charges and confirm shipping, and then the costs will be deducted from your Amazon account. I'm not going to do that now because it's a demonstration. And once you've done that, you can print your box labels. Here you're going to have two options again. One is thermal printing and the other one is US letter. And make sure to pick US letter and print it. And this is going to be the label that you put on the outside of your master carton. So if you're sending the products yourself, just print them and put them on the carton yourself. Or if your freight forwarder is sending the products, then send them the files per PDF, and then he's going to put them on the cartons, and then there's no problem sending them to Amazon. And in Germany, it's the same. Don't pick Thermodruck, but pick the other option, then print it and send it to your freight forwarder. And I wanted to quickly show you how the file looks. You're going to receive two labels, and the left one is for the company that delivers the products, so UPS or DHL for example, and the right one is for Amazon, and Amazon is going to scan the code on the right side to check your products into the Amazon warehouse. So make sure that you put both of these labels on each outer carton. And you always have the chance to track your shipment, and you can do that by clicking on inventory and then shipments, and then here you're going to see your shipping queue, and the shipping queue shows you the history of all the shipments that you have already done and also the shipments that are currently on the way. And you see you have your own shipment name. Then you see when the shipment has been created, last updated. You can also see if your shipment is being brought to one destination or to multiple destinations. You can also see if you have one or multiple SKUs in there. So if you have color variations, for example, you're going to have multiple SKUs in there. And also then on the further right side, you see units expected. And when Amazon is checking in, it goes always one by one, and it's never being received all at the same time. So it's normal that first only a few of the total amount of the products is being received, and then step by step every product will be received. And you can see the status it's on receiving, and it will usually take a couple of days. So give them some time, especially in the holiday season. It can take up to a week. And just remember that when you are restocking, to be in time with restocking, because it can take a few days, so you don't want to run out of stock and potentially lose your good ranking. And you can also, after that, click on shipment name on the left, and you'll see a more precise status of the shipment where it's currently at. And that is actually it, and that is how you create your shipment and bring your products to the Amazon warehouse. And earlier I mentioned that you have to create your listing before doing that. And if you have not created your listing yet, then make sure to check out the next video where I will show you how to do that. And see you in the next video. Bye bye.